I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana.
Hey, let the bag sit down first. Hey, we back in this bitch. Everybody say fuck Zeus. Yes, okay, we are back in this bitch. That long-faced hoe thought he could eliminate me. He thought I was over. He thought I was done. And if you don't know who I'm talking about motherfucking Lamel Plumber of Zeus fucking Network and him having that sour ass Becky Anna bitch. False copywriting, striking my shit, getting it snatched down. It's been snatched down twice with fake copyright claims saying I'm using clips from the Zeus Network. I have not used any clip from no sour ass Zeus motherfucking network. So y'all putting false copyright claims on my video and fucking YouTube not doing not a goddamn thing about it is crazy, you long-faced sour ass bitch. I'm sorry for my chaotic ass mouth, but I have two special guests that are about to explain this situation even further about the copyright stuff.
What's up, y'all? My name's Jesse.
And my name is Julie. You may know me from BGC 9, BGC All-Star Battle Season 1, or BGC 13.
Well, and I used to do AfterBuzz reviews for BGC. And yeah, it's been a long time, but we came together. We got a podcast called Guns Blazing. And y'all know we love us some reality TV. Mm-hmm. But when it starts getting dark and you really start pulling back, our experiences working in reality has really opened our eyes up to what's behind the cloak.
How I got involved specifically with this content creator and this YouTube video is that they posted a video about Zeus simply outlining the allegations, just reporting on things that have already been put in the internet, but they, organized it in a very succinct, easily digestible video. And what Zeus is doing is they are falsely reporting people for copyright. Even though this content creator did not put any Zeus footage in the video, because the copyright claims are run through an AI software, if they put any video footage of any Zeus cast members, it flags it as a copyright. And Zeus is going out of their way to attack small content creators. To get these videos, any video that has anything negative to say, removed. It's bullying. It is obviously damage control, because if there was no truth to what was being said, then why would Zeus be spending so much time and so much effort to go through, watch these videos, report them? When people repost, they'll report them again. They'll get their pages taken down. I mean, we've heard of this not only from small content creators, but even ex-talent who has come out and tried, to tell their side of the story.
It was all just for my business. What was it, like maybe a week before? He can't sue me because I'm speaking facts. You can't sue something that's real. And he know I got proof of things. He know I got pictures. He know I got everything. He knows I know videos. I know I got everything. And that is why he keeps contacting blogs and things. He's going to ask you to take this down. I don't know if you're going.
Hell no.
Okay. He's actually offered Whack money to not deal with us. He offered Whack $500,000. Can you please not fuck with them? No, he's been calling blogs. He called Neighborhood Talk. He called this. He called that. Oh, let me do a 3-year exclusive with you guys. Don't promote their show.
And so I say all this to say, just consider what you're supporting. And consider if you feel comfortable giving money every single month to an organization that is allegedly abusing women.
Yes, in this bitch. Shout out to my 2 special guests for explaining this situation a little bit more eloquently than I ever could, as I am a bit emotional. But specifically, I would like to thank Julie as, well, first of all, I hope y'all recognize these 2 motherfucking icons if you like anything Bad Girls Club, okay? But I want to say thank you to Julie, as she has been helping me with this copyright situation, as I have not used anything Zeus related in any of the videos that I posted now for the 3rd motherfucking time. Not even a logo, bitch. So how am I getting copyright stricken by Bree motherfucking McV, bitch? Bree motherfucking McV at Zeus Network. And then I can't even counterclaim the copyright strike because YouTube is... I can't even talk. What's going on right here, okay? YouTube is not even letting me counterclaim this bitch. So I couldn't even take them to court for putting a false copyright claim because YouTube is not even letting me. So all of this shit is shady. And again, I would like to thank Julie for helping me not make me feel crazy about this situation, because I just felt like my freedom of speech was snatched away. And I didn't even say nothing in the video really before. Okay, I was eating a bit towards the end of the video. I was nibbling. But it was no Zeus content, which is what they are flagging the video for. Specifically, something from Ray J and Princess's show on the Zeus Network. I didn't use anything from no Ray J and Princess motherfucking network. Zeus show, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bitch. Fuck you, Bree McV. Fuck you, Zeus, snatching my video down illegally.
On our podcast, we talk about high control groups and all of these kind of scenarios where predators and abusers will utilize money or power or promising a certain lifestyle to people to exploit and abuse them. And unfortunately, I think with everything that has come out, especially over the past year, about Zeus Network, it's pretty clear that this is an abusive situation. If we're to believe, which I do, if we're to believe the allegations that multiple girls have come out and talked about.
It's not fair for those girls that are being like, you feel me? Like Natalie, everybody knows she running a prostitute ring. Everybody knows she pimping Scott. Everybody knows she doing all that. I'm not gonna say no more names, but
okay,
everybody.
You know what, Smiley? Listen. This
because you.
Hey, I know.
Anyways, we go into the fucking restaurant. Bruh pop up with Scotty, and this was the first day I met her. And then we all sit at the table and shit, and then they just start talking. Immediately, like when we got into the conversation, they start trying to pin me and Scotty against each other. They're like, oh my God, Stenner. No, this is Natalie. She's doing it. She's like, Stenner girl's so beautiful. She's just gonna be the next star. Doing all that. And then, like, I didn't know at the time that they were together. So I'm just sitting at the table, like, I'm just peeping the shit out. Like, what the fuck is they doing? Like, you know? And then when he started chiming in, then I caught on. Because then he was like, yeah, Scotty, you over there mad? Ooh, you're mad. And then I looked at her and I was like, it ain't no reason for you to be mad. I was like, girl, I got my own nigga. And I'm like, this your nigga? And then he was like, this is one of my bitches. And I was like, okay. And I looked at her and I'm like, so what bitch is you? And then Natalie started laughing. She's like number 4, number 3. So then I looked at her and then I was like, oh, well then you shouldn't be letting this nigga pump you up. Cause I'm like, you know, the rule number 1 is you never supposed to get in your feelings with a trick. And I said that right at the table to all of them, in front of all of them, gagged them. All of them started laughing. And I'm like, that's gonna be your downfall. I said, but me, I got a real nigga though, and I show my back. They don't even know my nigga standing across the street, because where we was at was Ocean Prime. So it's like, where we're sitting at is basically an outside porch. So they not even peeping. My niggas standing like across the street, smoking a blunt, looking directly at us. So we get into all that, and then they just was trying to just make her feel hella bad about herself. Like, oh, what are you gonna do, Scotty? There's gonna be so many new girls that are so beautiful, like Stenna Girl, and they're gonna come onto the show, and and they were just sitting there just like fucking with this bitch. And it was like, if I was like any other stupid ass bitch, me and her would have been fighting at the table. Like, you feel me? Because the shit they was just saying was just like fighting words. Like, you're basically telling this bitch, like, she's ugly, there's more beautiful girls than her, and da-da-da. But I'm the one that kills all that. Like, I let it be known, like, bitch, I got a nigga, I don't want your nigga, bitch, and don't get in your feelings with a trick. And then that's when we got outside and shit, and then, you know, the bitch was twerking, he was smacking that ass. And then that's when I knew they was hiding something, because when I put the video on him, he ran the fuck out the video. So I'm like, what the fuck is you hiding for? Like, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, nobody really cares, but it's like, what are you hiding it for? Like, why are you hiding these bitches? Like, free these bitches out the cages, P. You be handcuffing the bitches in the motherfucking club. You be parking lot pimping the bitches everywhere we go. Like a fucking dog. Like, this bitch walk around like the fucking dog she holds. I swear to God. Quiet. Walking around with the fucking dog. Looking like the fucking dog. Being the fucking dog. So, you know, as I got on the show and shit, it's just like when I was there on my first season, I was like beefed up with everybody. I was beefed up with him. I was beefed up with the whole fucking production. Like, I was just beefed up because it was just hella weird shit happening. Like, they really felt like when I was on the show, they really try to like make it to where I was just like didn't have nobody. Like, they wanted me to be there just while they got outsiders coming in to fight me and hella shit. We wasn't going for that shit. You feel me? Like, but it's like they do that weird shit, and I could see why like he was doing that with like Krishan and Blueface. I could see why they do like the manipulation, try to get a motherfucker split up game, like messy shit. But me and my nigga don't go for none of that. My nigga never liked him. And it would be like, he didn't press this nigga. Like, really didn't press this nigga. Because I remember this nigga told me I need to stop gangbanging on TV. Or he said some stupid ass shit and I felt offended. So I called my niggas on him immediately. And I remember we had this like photo shoot for the like cover of, we was shooting the cover for the fucking show. And that was already after I had got jumped and shit. And they was just doing hella foul shit, just letting me get jumped and all that. So I came up in the parking lot hella deep, and his scary ass gonna go out there and send hella security like, I just want to talk to you guys. Can I just talk to your husband? Da-da-da. He did some scary ass shit, was breaking it down. Okay. But my whole thing would be with this dude is like, he acts like a straight female, like a bitch. Like, that nigga acts like a motherfucking bitch, and it be like for no reason. Like, what point do this man be having to go in these interviews and get on Instagram, write paragraphs, be trying to troll me? Okay, I left your show. Like, let it go. You did a motherfucking I Hate Stunner Girl tour. You went on hella podcasts. And then it's like, bitch, when I sit there and I gag y'all like I did today with that text message, and it's crazy because, like, I could have been did that months ago if I was really tripping. Like, you been gave them bitches clap, bitch. I could have been exposed you, but I didn't. It's like, I feel like I'm being too nice, y'all. Y'all think I'm being too nice? But it's like so many stories that I can get into with these weirdos. And then nothing I'm saying is all factual. So for him to get on Instagram today when I wasn't even fucking talking to him and saying, everything's fictional. Well, I can fucking hate his voice. Everything's fictional. None of the stories that she portrays are true. It's like, you a hit dog or holler. I wasn't talking to you, bitch. I said you were her pimp. I wasn't talking to you, though. Because you are. Natalie is your bottom bitch. And it's time that you admit that. Y'all be fucking. Y'all do. Y'all do. And she be fucking the friend. But y'all two, y'all be fucking. Because there ain't no motherfucking way in hell. And then they didn't say little shit too. Like, they do little weird shit. Like, we was in the club when I was just at the Baddies East thing, and I went to the only day I went to the club with them. And she was standing right next to me. She was like, turned to him and she was like, I want you tonight. So you're not fucking, but she wants you tonight. And it's just like, it's just some dick and pushy shit, my nigga. Like, you act like I'm over here saying you motherfucking smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, and then I feel like the reason too I even dropped that tea on y'all a long time ago is because he be hella disrespectful and he can't disrespect me. And so y'all wonder why I left the show. I said it was for a lot of reasons, because I demand my fucking respect. And that's why me and bro was always bumping heads all the time. Like, he's a scrawny little bitch. He knows he can't touch me. He knows he can't fuck me. He knows he can't even fucking look at me. And that's what really be the problem. Because every bitch that he be casting is literally bitches that he's fucking. Like, all the girls that he be getting on the shows, and y'all be wondering why, like, where the fuck did they beef come, or why are they so beefed out? Like, you don't even really know, or it'll be over something small. That's because he's literally casting a group of bitches and then just sitting back and watching them fight over him for the whole season. Like, you're really a weirdo. You could tell bro was like a fucking geek in high school, and this is his first time having some bitches. For you, it's like, that's what I said earlier. I'm like, it be so many raw bitches coming to them auditions and shit. And all the bitches that you pick is all bitches that you are fucking with. Literally, you're casting bitches just to come on the show and fight over your clap stain ass mini dick, bitch. The fuck are you talking about? And then it be real bitches like me. Is like, bruh, a real bitch like me can only be around some goofy shit like this for, you know, it takes a toll. Like, a real bitch like me can't be around like that. No. Can't. So you're mad at me because I left? And you know what's so funny? He's a messy ass bitch. Like, the day I was leaving, right, I remember I told him, like, no, I gotta go. I gotta get to wherever my show was. And when I was leaving, that nigga got in his feelings and he immediately posted, like, oh, I want Scarface for a replacement. And what's so funny is, like, I remember I told them about her. I'm the one that got her in. Like, he didn't want nothing to do with her. Said she was dirty. Said she stank at the fucking grand opening. He said all this shit about her. And I walked her up to him and I was like, you need to put her on the show. And then that's when he got on the microphone and was like, okay, I'm going to put her on the show. Who wants her on the show? Da-da-da-da-da. So it was like, he do that type of shit. Like, he's like a messy ass bitch. He tries to get people to be against each other. It's just weird ass shit the nigga do. So that day, he immediately, like, when I said, I didn't even post yet that I was leaving. I told him I was finna go. Nigga tried to argue me down. And then that's when he started fucking with me on the internet and was subbing me and saying all this shit about me. And that's when I seen him in the lobby and I started telling him, like, bitch, I'm gonna slap the fuck out you. Woo. And then he thought it was funny. He was like, no, it's gonna work good. It's not like that. And then as soon as I leave, he was doing hella shit, just subbing me and talking about me, all because I said I'm leaving the network. Like, it's not that big of a deal, bro. If you feel like you around here making stars, bitch, make another one. Why does every bitch that you get on your platform already have followers? I already had 300K followers when I got on the platform. Why does every bitch that you get on the platform you already fucking know? Like, it don't make no sense. And I really feel bad for Scotty. Because she just, like, walks around like his little fucking pet. I'm starting to think she's a walking Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think that she's a living Frenchie. This bitch walk around sad all day crying. He be having her cooped. That nigga be handcuffing the bitch, P. I remember when we was out at my birthday. And my big cousin, he was, like, standing next to her, like she was, like, standing behind him or something. That nigga came over there, and I'm talking about, like, made that bitch stand in a corner and look at the wall. Like, I couldn't believe my motherfucking eyes, bro. I was like, bitch, you finna let this nigga in the club, bitch. Put you in a motherfucking corner, bitch. Like you on motherfucking timeout. I could get my big cousin out here right now. That's the one that Natalie was, that... Yo. But bruh, he's like a insecure little bitch. I'm talking about hella insecure. Like, how you gonna make the bitch stand in the corner, P? In the club. We're in a club. It's a small space. She can't stand in the section? He's about to have a fucking heart attack. Anybody. Like when I was just on No Jumper, the interviewer was like, yeah, I was just in Vegas with them, bro. He was acting crazy. I couldn't even talk to the bitch. I couldn't look at the bitch. And then it's like, nigga, like the shit that I had put on my Twitter today, that's just the truth. Oh, that's my song. Disney. Nigga, But yeah, that shit I put on, let's get into that, the tweet. So, this was, I had already, I know, this was the day that I was leaving the show. Oh, no, this was the day I was getting my makeup done before I was leaving. And then, old girl's business got exposed and shit. And then, they was already beefing because the other bitch been around before her, you feel me? Like, I remember when I had, on my birthday weekend, when I had went to that hotel, I think it was like the one, but he was out having dinner with this bitch. And I asked him, who is that? And then he was saying that was his bitch. So I never knew like she was gonna be on the show or nothing. I thought she was just another girl, the Anna girl. They was together in the fucking hotel. And I feel like I got a video of that shit because we was eating at the bar. But anyways, yeah, I heard all the shit. The bitch was saying he gave her the clap and that he be dogging her and doing her hella bad and all this other shit. And you know, that's around the time I felt like some compassion for Scotty, because I really feel like she's like just a weak ass, lame ass bitch. But it's like bitches like her is like you feel compassion for, because it's like, damn bitch, you're really a weak ass bitch. But it be like, you know, you don't want the bitch to get bullied and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in her situation, she just was like a bitch that fell in love with her trick. And y'all know what the funniest part is that Natalie be mad about? Because Natalie's always like, Lemmy doesn't even really know. She's really a fucking whore. And da-da-da-da-da. I used to have this bitch on the jets. She used to be on the jet with me, eating pussy and popping it everywhere. And he thinks that one time we got on the jet was her first plane ride. And he didn't even know. Like, she just be so mad because he don't know the tea about her. So she was like, yeah, you remember when we got on the jet and then he couldn't move his seat? Scotty went over there and pushed the buttons and he was like, how does she even know that? Duh, because the bitch been popping coochie from here to motherfucking Africa. You're just a dumbass trick, like I said. You're just like a little boy who just hit his growth spurt and got a little couple dollars and barely started playing with hoes, playing with checks. So of course you can never smell the hoe on her, because you're not a boy, you're not a dog. A bitch like her could pull the wool over your eyes. But see, she would have been in a good position though if she would have played her cards right and listened to what the fuck I told her when I first met her. And I have a really good thing, like when I meet people, I could read them immediately. Like, I could tell you about yourself, I swear to God. So when I peeped her whole situation within 5 minutes. And I literally told her, bitch, do not fall in love with your trick. And guess what the dumb bitch did? Not only did she fall in love, she fell into a motherfucking arrangement. This nigga got this bitch in a $3,000 apartment a month. Then the bitch Natalie said the bitch don't even get no purses out the nigga. She don't even get no good allowance. The only thing she get is her rent paid, and he got cameras in her house. So he could see everything she motherfucking do. Bitch, you playing girlfriend with the trick, bitch. You're playing girlfriend with the trick, bitch. Okay. Not only are you playing girlfriend, bitch, why are you doing GFE with a John? Why? He is a John. He is a client. You need to treat him accordingly. Treat him accordingly, bitch. He's a fucking client. He's a client. Treat him as such. He's a John. He pays for your pussy. Why are you falling in love with a man and you know he got a wife? And then the wife is like, bitch. I never said that. I asked him. I'll go, oh God. I asked him right in front of their face. I was like, your wife don't be tripping about none of this? She can't trip. Her whole family lives in my house. I pay all the bills. I take care of her and her family. I took her family from the island. So it's like, I guess she up in a nigga house packed up like sardines in that bitch or something. That's the only reason why she don't be saying nothing. But then I can't really say that though, because one time, it's like, how you don't know they fucking. And I remember they said that she ran up in the car on Scotty and was like, you be fucking my nigga? Like, bitch, I know yo. I don't even want to talk about her because she's so sweet. But it's like, I know your antennas ain't off like that. Like, this man be partying. I mean, he be with y'all all day. Like, y'all is a threesome. Like, I don't get how you didn't know that. Like, bitch, you around your man every day. I'm pretty sure you know if your man is fucking somebody. Like, letting this pickled, four-eyed Steve Urkel bitch Bugs Ant, walking fucking dookie turd face ass nigga, play. Why? Like, I just don't get it. Natalie, bitch, you're bigger than this nigga. Why are you letting him fuck you up, bitch? Bitch, if you don't use that fucking chin, bitch, use that chin, bitch, that chin fucking power, bitch. If you don't use your fucking chin, bitch, get a fucking fly swatter, bitch, and swat him, bitch. You buff back bitch. You can knock him out, bitch. Just believe in yourself. That's all you gotta do, bitch. Believe in you. Trust in yourself, bitch. Like...
Baddies have tried to have me come on there a million times. I specifically refuse to come on to Baddies because it's too ghetto, too raggedy. Lemmy done tried to offer me, little deals and whatnot in the midst of trying to fuck me at the same time. Hey,
whoa. Is that an accusation? What's going on?
No, that's the truth.
Who's trying to fuck you, the owner?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Little black skinny guy.
Because I
Is
said
it on record of him trying to fuck you?
On record of my life, yeah.
Oh, just okay. I'm just
I don't lie.
So the owner of Zeus was trying to fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, he was.
I mean, but
I feel like tell you exactly what happened.
Fuck, yeah.
I'm just gonna say that for our
So
podcast.
he wanted me to come on back.
It ain't a bad thing.
I mean, I'm not mad at anybody trying to fuck me. Everybody want to
I
fuck
don't
me
think
normal.
the opportunity in exchange for the fucking is equals, but
No. That's not okay. But I'll tell you exactly what it was. So he basically wanted me to come on Baddies for one episode. He's gonna pay me 20 bands to be on one episode. I said, okay. Also, in exchange for that, I would like my own show, and I want it in a contract. I want it in writing. So I will agree to that 20 bands in that one episode to sit down with Natalie Nunn and go have because everybody wants me to sit down with Natalie Nunn because she done beef with me for fucking 400 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, okay. So he was basically like, okay, I'll give you your own show, but what you doing after this? I'm gonna go book a room, and then was like trying to like low key like insinuate I'm trying to fuck to get this show.
Right.
So that kind of was what it was, and it's like honestly, I probably would have fucked him if he would have put it in writing.
whoa. I love us. All right, so
us too.
Yeah. So break it down.
Bitch, I'm gonna be so for real, bro.
That's right.
1,000 for one episode is something that is hard to turn down for.
I mean, if you want to put it on paper first, you might have got a little coochie out of me, bitch.
20K for one episode? Any regular girl
He
is
done
taking
fucked
that.
all them bitches
are you
for
crazy?
fucking $500 or less.
Exactly.
Them bitches is fiending.
$200-$300. Bitches is getting fucked like
Yeah, I get
20
it.
racks?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna get the 20 racks for nothing. I was saying I want my show.
right. Oh, okay.
I want my own show, and I need that in writing before I even move forward with the episode that I will
Okay,
do.
that was worth some pussy.
Yeah, that's worth a little bit of pussy.
her own show.
I'll put it on you. Come on.
Have you never given Penny pussy before?
So you can give me the pussy for the show.
Yeah.
I give you the pussy.
For the pussy.
For the
okay.
show.
I would have gave him a little coochie for my own show plus the episode. That was gonna equal out to
Would you go just give it to him or he had to
No.
ask?
Ask.
I'm saying like
What you mean?
So when he gets to the
If
room,
you'd have signed off and everything.
So he signed on show. You get to the room, you just ass
No,
naked.
he was adamant about it. I wasn't gonna have to. He would have been asking anyways. Stunner Girl just came out with the fact that he was fucking with all them bitches.
So
It's been a known thing he be fucking all them hoes.
And
Like who?
what's the real thing is that men
And they
use
don't be
their
getting
position of
paid
power
shit.
to do shit like
Here's
that.
the
Women
problem.
too,
You
women
bitches'
too.
pussy is too
Women
low.
too.
You bitches' price is too low on that
Okay.
coochie.
Thank you.
This is definitely not something that we should be supporting. And I understand that
And
it's
also just holding networks accountable.
Yes.
It gets to the point where you're seeing like, okay, yes, allegations, but then you're seeing texts. You're seeing tweets, you're seeing video footage,
Yeah.
interviews, and this isn't just from like one season or one situation. It's,
No.
been accumulated since really almost the beginning.
Yeah. And even men at this point have come out. I mean, we've had Ray J come out. Chance has come out. Stunna Girl has obviously come out with a whole boatload of information.
these are
Smiley
people
has
who-
come out with information.
These are people who have some sort of name. So, then it leads you to question like, who hasn't been able to come out, who hasn't been able to, see anything. I always go back to that Mark guy, that one producer,
Mark Chabal.
And it's like, why is there no more information about how this man passed away, which could be totally something different versus or involved or whatever the case is, but there's just so many questions that have never been answered, and when people ask the questions, they get their pages taken down, or someone will come out and say something, then all of a sudden they go backtrack and they say, oh, just kidding, never mind. And at what point do you start saying, because if it was a loved one of yours, how many questions would you ask if it was somebody that you cared about, if their energy was off, they were starting to act different, and so at what point do we hold a network accountable for the content that they are creating?
Exactly. And also speaking to, like Jesse said, about people coming out with allegations and then retracting them, I get that can be frustrating as fans. I understand that it makes you feel like these people aren't honest or it's just for promo or whatever, but this is a classic abuse scenario. We talk about, like I said on the podcast, lots of different high control groups, cults, abusive people and abusive scenarios, and this is a very common theme.
Yeah, this is not like we talk about this right now, but like we talk about a lot of other places,
and it is a very common theme that people will come out with things that are truthful and then retract them either out of fear, because of blackmail, because of threats, because of coercion, whatever the case may be. And so I think that just looking at things through a more critical lens and not just taking things at face value or entertainment value, because at the end of the day, these are people with real lives who are going to have to deal with this damage that's inflicted on them. And so I say all this to say, just consider what you're supporting and consider if you feel comfortable giving money every single month to an organization that is allegedly abusing women. If you are truly fans of these girls and you enjoy their entertainment and all of that, I just don't think you should be supporting a network that is abusing them. And that's our food for thought. And thank you so much for having us. And hopefully we can keep shining light in dark places and make some changes.
Boom. And if you guys know any more information or anything, or you guys want to learn more about cult mindsets, you guys check us out at Guns Blazing on Next Mood Swing YouTube.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes, like they said, check out their podcast and their socials because they really do stay on Zeus's neck. And I want to say again to them, thank you for having the balls to be a part of this video and explaining situations a little bit further as you guys are in the reality realm, okay? And I want to say thank you guys for watching this video again, as this has been up for the third time, as you heard me say a multitude of times. As you guys know, I'm annoyed with this shit as I didn't use any Zeus content. So you guys have watched this video. Did y'all see any Zeus logo? Did y'all see any Zeus content from the Zeus motherfucking network in this video? No. So if it gets snatched down, then you know it's done illegally again. And on that note, we're going to end the video with a song that is dedicated to all the escorts and the harems and all the Dubai trips that are allegedly being taken around the world by certain people. Here is the song for you, Miss Natalie Nunn and Mr. What do we want to call him? What's that sour, nasty bitch's name that got hung up in the jail? Oh, yeah. Ooh, let me watch my mouth. Jeffrey Epstein tease in this bitch. Yeah, so here's a song dedicated to Miss Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein, but the broke version. Okay, I'm not saying Natalie and Lemmy are broke. I'm not counting y'all's coins, but I'm saying you're the broker version of those sick-ass bitches. So, yeah, let's get into the song.
Are you threatened by the fact that Candy has her own money?
Not at all. I love her. I admire a black woman who's doing well, a white woman, any woman. Right. I've always been taught a man is to protect and provide. So I'm sorry, some women have to protect and provide.
Lamb to it on. Behind